Selamat sore semuanya.
Selamat sore, Bapak.
Apa kabar, Shinedu?
Baik, baik.
Good.
Thank you, thank you.
Terima kasih.
Thank you, sir. Sama-sama.
Selamat sore,
Sama-sama, Pak.
dan
Selamat siang.
apa kabar, Mukhtar?
Kabar baik.
Okay. Okay, let's continue what you were discussing with Bumanda. Okay, let me share screen first. Okay, you were discussing nationality with Ms. Manda, right?
Yes, yes.
Have you finished discussing this part?
No.
No,
Apa
no,
kabar? Apa?
We still
Saya
in
baik
the
saja, Sani.
introduction.
Terima kasih.
Perkenalkan.
Sama-sama.
Sorry, Mukhtar. What did you say?
We still in introduction. Perkenalkan. Right?
So, have you started discussing this part, indicating nationality?
I think
No, we have not.
Okay. So, what about this? Have you discussing this part? Asking and saying names. Have you discussed this with Ms. Manda?
No.
No.
We just discussed a YouTube video today.
Okay.
I think we have to start from the beginning of this
part.
topic. Maybe.
Okay. What about this part? Have you discussed this with Ms. Manda? With Bumanda?
Yes.
So you have finished discuss this part with Ms. Manda, with Bumanda.
Okay, yes, right.
Now, what about this? Terms of address.
No.
Okay, now let's start our lesson with this part, terms of address. Let's read the explanation first. In Indonesian, there are several words which mean you or your, and two words which can mean I or me. It is important to learn how to use these words appropriately. People who are of older generations than the speaker are afforded great respect. This is Indonesian culture, and the same as Asian culture. Something happens in China or in Japan. So people in Asia, people in Indonesia and China and Japan respect other older people, respect those who are older than the speaker. So let's continue the explanation. Men of older generations than the speaker are usually addressed as Bapak, sometimes abbreviated to Pak. So you can call me Bapak or Pak. Bapak or Pak. While women of older generations than the speaker are usually addressed as Ibu, sometimes abbreviated to Bu. So you can call Bu Manda as Ibu or Bu, or Bu Manda or Ibu Manda.
Okay.
You can call me Pak Marcel or Bapak Marcel, or just Pak or Bapak.
Pak Marcel.
Yes. The abbreviated forms are usually only used in short greetings or salutations like Selamat pagi Pak, Sampai jumpa Bu, Maaf Bu, or when the person's name is added, for example, Pak Sunyono and Bu Ari Kunto. So you can say Selamat pagi Pak Marcel, or Selamat pagi Bu Manda, or Sampai jumpa Pak Marcel, or Sampai jumpa Bu Manda. Maaf Bu Manda, or maaf Bu. Maaf Pak Marcel, or maaf Pak. As a general rule, when the word actually means you, the full word must be used. Actually, in Indonesian culture, you cannot say you to me. You cannot say you to me, but you have to say Pak Marcel. For example, if you ask apa ya? Sorry. Yeah, that as a general rule, when the word actually means you, the full word must be used. For example, when you apa ya? When you say apa kabarmu? You cannot say that. You cannot say apa kabar kamu Pak Marcel, but you have to say apa kabar Pak Marcel. You cannot say kamu to me or to Bu Manda or to people older than you. You cannot say kamu because it's not polite for Indonesian people to say people older than the speaker as kamu. It's not polite. So you cannot say kamu to me or to Bu Manda. So you have to say my full name. You have to say my full name or you have to say my name or Bu Manda's name when you means kamu. You cannot say kamu, but you have to substitute the word kamu with Pak Marcel to me or Bu Manda to Bu Manda. Oke, contoh. Ya Pak, tidak Bu, maaf Bu, saya tidak mengerti. When adults are speaking to children, when children are speaking among themselves, or when adults are speaking to relatives or people, they know very well the words kamu or engkau are usually used, meaning you. It is important to remember that these words would not be used when speaking to any. This is the part I have said before. It is important to remember that these words, kamu or engkau, would not be used when speaking to an adult speaker does not know intimately and would not be used by children speaking to adults. So you cannot say kamu to me or to Bu Manda. Note, when kamu and engkau are used.
Okay, the two
Mukhtar.
kamu and engkau are same.
Kamu and engkau. Yes, they have the same meaning. The two words have the same meaning. Kamu and engkau.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's go on. When kamu and engkau are used as possessive pronouns, meaning your, they are abbreviated to mu and kau, respectively, and attached to the noun. So, for example, okay, let's see this. Contoh. Di mana kamu tinggal? But when you say di mana rumah kamu, you can abbreviate it as di mana rumahmu. Di mana rumahmu means di mana rumah kamu. But you have abbreviated the word kamu into mu for possessive pronouns. Di mana rumah kamu means di mana rumahmu. Apakah orang itu ibumu? Ibumu means ibu kamu, but in this context, mu meaning possessive. Ibumu means ibu kamu, your mother. Ibumu means your mother. Rumahmu means your house. Where is your house? Di mana rumah kamu? Or you can abbreviate the word kamu as mu. Di mana rumahmu? Or apa ini rumah kau? Means apa ini rumah engkau? Is this your house? But you may abbreviate the word engkau as kau. Okay, so far, is it clear or do you have any questions?
It is clear. Thanks. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama, Mukhtar. Okay, let's go on.
So what is the difference? Hello.
Sunny, go on.
Yeah, what is the difference between ba and pa?
Bapak. Do you mean bapak? Bapak.
No, pa, P-E-R.
Yeah.
And the B-E-R.
B-E-R. Excuse me.
And the P-E-R.
P-E-R and B-E-R. P-E-R, B-E-R.
Yes, and B-E-R.
Okay. Let's wait a moment. I have to open a file, a Word file. Please wait a moment. Or you can write it in the chat room. B-E-R.
Yes, I write it in the chat room. I don't know whether you have seen.
R and B-E-R and B-E-R are not words, but they are suffix. Prefix. Ber and per are prefix. So they don't have a special meaning, or they cannot stay individual or stay alone. They're not stay alone, but they have to attach to another word. Okay. For example, ber. This is just a prefix, and it's like do not have special meaning. But when it is attached to another word, for example, berapa, means how many. So this is a word which has a meaning, berapa. It happens also with the prefix per. Per doesn't have a meaning, but when it is attached to another word, then it changes the meaning of the word. So berapa means ber plus apa. Per, for example, per, it's a prefix plus, kata plus the suffix an. So it begins perkataan. Means apa ya, perkataan means speech. So later you will discuss this part. Later you will learn about suffix and prefix, Indonesian suffix and Indonesian prefix. So for now, you just have to know that suffix and prefix doesn't have special meaning, but it will change the meaning of a word when it is attached to a word. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue our lesson. You know that there are many suffix and prefix in Indonesian, but you will learn about suffix and prefix later.
Okay.
Because the topic about suffix and prefix is apa ya, really hard to learn. Not really, but rather hard to learn. So you don't learn about it now, but later you will learn about it.
Okay.
Okay, next. When adults are speaking respectfully to people of a similar age whom they do not know intimately, they will usually begin by addressing the other person as Pak or Bu. Later, when they know them a little better, the words Anda or Saudara, meaning you, might be used. Okay. Next, the words saya dan aku both mean I, me, or my. So saya may means I or me or my, and aku can also mean I, me, or my. So both saya and aku can function as subject or object or possessive. Saya and aku can function as subject or object or possessive. Saya is used when speaking to people of older generations or when adults are speaking to people of a similar age whom they do not know intimately. In fact, saya can be used at all times when speaking respectfully. Aku is used when speaking to children, when children are speaking among themselves, and when adults are speaking to relatives, other adults they know intimately. So when you talk to me, it is better that you use the word saya, not aku, because you have to give respect to your teacher. So you cannot say aku, but you have to say saya when you mean I or me or my. Notes. Next. When using these words as possessive pronouns, the word aku is abbreviated to become ku and is attached to the noun. The word saya, however, is not abbreviated and continues to stand alone as a separate word. For example, this contoh or example. Kenalkan, ini temanku Rini. Temanku means teman aku, but The word aku is shortened or abbreviated as ku. Kenalkan, ini teman saya, Rini. But the word saya cannot be abbreviated. So you have to say the full word saya. But the word aku can be abbreviated as ku when it means possessive. So, kenalkan, ini temanku, Rini, means let me introduce my friend. This is Rini. This is my friend, Rini. Ini temanku, Rini, means this is my friend, Rini. Kenalkan, ini teman saya, Rini, has the same meaning as kenalkan, ini temanku, Rini. So, teman saya has the same meaning as temanku. Kenalkan, ini teman saya, Rini. Let me introduce you to my friend, Rini. Something like that. Okay, so far, is it understood or do you have any questions?
Now it's clear. I
Okay,
think.
now I'd like you to practice saying these sentences. Starting from Mukhtar. Okay, read
Okay.
these two sentences. Mukhtar.
Kenalkan, ini temanku Roni.
Rini.
Right?
Kenalkan,
Rini,
ini
yes.
temanku Rini. And then
Rini.
the second.
Kenalkan, ini teman saya, Rini.
Okay, good. Let's go to Munir. Munir.
Yes. Ya,
Munir.
kenalkan
Go on.
Natimanaku Rani.
Rini.
Kenalkan, Rini.
Ya.
Kenalkan di mana saya Rini.
Ini teman saya Rini. Kenalkan, ini teman
di
saya.
mana?
Not kemana, but teman. Can you
Teman
say
saya.
teman saya.
Teman.
Good. Teman saya.
Teman saya.
Rini.
Teman saya Rini.
Okay, good. Let's try Sunny. Sorry. Sunny, do you hear me? Sunny.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear
yes.
me, sir?
Okay, try to read these two sentences.
Saya?
Yes, Sunny, you.
Right?
You read.
Okay.
Sentence. Sorry. You read these two sentences. Read
Okay.
these sentences.
So, okay. It has two kinds.
Yeah, just read it. Kenalkan, ini temanku Rini.
Okay, kenalkan ini temanku Rini.
Sorry,
Kenalkan ini
temanku.
Yes,
good. Rini. Okay, good. And next.
Kenalkan ini teman saya Rini.
Can you say teman, not tema, but teman? Kenalkan, ini teman saya Rini.
Teman.
Yes, good. Okay, repeat it. Number 2.
Kenalkan ini teman saya Rini.
Not tema, but teman. Kenalkan.
Teman.
Yeah,
okay,
good.
Teman.
Yes, good.
Kenalkan ini teman saya Rini.
Okay, good. Let's try Ambles. Do you hear me? Ambles, do you hear me? Okay, let's continue. Okay.
I want to try Pa.
Sorry, Sinedu. Okay, sorry, Sinedu.
Ya, Pa.
Yeah, okay, go on.
Kenalkan, ini temanku Rini.
Yeah, not temaku, but teman. Okay.
Temanku.
Yes, that's right. Okay, repeat it. Number 1. Kenalkan
Kenalkan, ini temanku Rini.
ini. Okay, good. Next. And number 2. Sentence number 2.
Kenalkan, ini teman saya Rini.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, Philip.
Maka ini tema
Excuse me. Is this Philip speaking? Philip?
ini saya Rini.
Yeah. Are you Philip or Sunny?
Maka, yes, I'm Philip.
Okay, okay, Philip. Okay.
Philip.
Read sentence number 1, please. Philip. Kenalkan.
Ternaka ini aku Rini.
Kenalkan. Can you say kenalkan? Not kenalka, but kenalkan. Kenalkan.
Kenalkan.
Yes.
Ini
Temanku.
kenalkan. Ini temaku Rini.
Not temaku, but temanku. Temanku. Kenalkan.
Temanku.
Yes, yes, good. Okay, repeat it, Philip. Sentence number 2. Kenalkan.
Kenalkan ini
Temanku.
temanku
Temanku.
Rini.
Temanku Rini.
Temanku Rini.
Okay, good. Next, sentence 2. Kenalkan.
Kenalkan ini teman saya Rini.
Okay, good. Okay, that's good of you. Aduh. Okay, now let's go on to this part. Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar? Baik-baik saja. Dan kamu? Okay, this part first. Selamat. Okay, you can read this part. Okay, or you can repeat after me. Come on, repeat after me. Selamat
Okay.
pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Selamat pagi,
Selamat
Pak.
pagi, Bang. Apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
Okay, good.
Kabar.
Baik-baik saja. Dan kamu?
Baik-baik saja.
Baik,
Dan kamu?
baik
Dan
saja.
kamu?
Okay, now I'd like you to read these parts one by one, starting from Munir. Munir, read this part, please. Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Selamat pagi. Apa kabar?
Okay, repeat it. Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Ya. Next. Baik-baik saja. Dan kamu?
Baik-baik saja dan kamu?
Okay, good. Let's try Shinedu. Shinedu.
Ya, Pak.
Yes. Read this part, please.
Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Okay, go on. Next.
Baik-baik saja. Dan kamu?
Okay. Next, let's try Sunny.
Ya, selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Okay, repeat it. Selamat pagi, Pak.
Selamatan pagi, apa kabar?
Can you say selamat? Selamat.
Selamat,
Okay, good. Selamat pagi, Pak.
selamat pagi, Pak.
Okay, good. Apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
Okay, good. Next, baik-baik saja dan kamu.
Baik-baik saja dan kamu.
Baik-baik saja means I'm fine dan kamu means and you.
Okay.
Next, Philip. Read this part, please.
Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Can you say selamat? Not selamat.
Selamat.
Okay, good. Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Okay, good. Next. Baik-baik saja.
Baik saja
Dan kamu?
dan kamu.
Okay.
Dan kamu.
Now I'd like you to ask me these questions. You play the role as children, as the child, and I will play the role as the old man. So you
Okay.
ask me this part. Okay.
Selamat
starting.
pagi, apa kabar?
Baik-baik saja. Dan kamu? So what is your answer?
Baik saja. Baik juga.
Baik saja.
Baik juga.
Baik saja. Good. Okay, let's try Munir.
Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar? Apa kabar?
Kabar. Baik-baik saja. Dan kamu? What is your answer?
Baik. Bye.
Next, Sinedu Emmanuel, do you hear me?
Ya, Pak.
Okay, say this question to me.
Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar?
Baik-baik saja. Dan kamu? What is your answer? What is your answer to my question? Dan kamu? This is a question.
Baik.
And you should answer. Okay, good. Baik.
Baik.
Next, Sani Sule. Sani, do you hear me? Okay, Philip, do you hear me? Philip, do you hear me? Okay, let's go on to the next part. Kenalkan, namaku Hasan means let me introduce myself. My name's Hasan. Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan means nice to meet you, Hasan. Namaku Melati means my name's Melati. Okay, I repeat. Kenalkan, namaku Hasan means let me introduce myself. My name's Hasan. Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan means nice to meet you, Hasan. Namaku Melati means my name's Melati. Okay, now I'd like you to read this part. Starting from Philip.
Okay.
Philip, do you hear me, Philip?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, read this part, please. Kenalkan, namaku Hasan.
Kenalkan, namaku Hasan.
Okay, good. Next. Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan. Come on,
I should read which one?
Yes. Senang sekali.
Kenalkan, namaku Hasan.
Okay, next one. Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan.
Slowly.
Sulit. Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan.
Senang. The first one is what? Senang sekali bertemu
Dengan kamu.
The word is too different.
Bertemu
Yeah.
Bertemu. Bertemu.
This sentence mean nice to meet you or very nice to meet you, Hasan. Senang sekali means very nice. Bertemu means to see. Denganmu means you, Hasan. So, senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan. Okay, Philip, read this part, please.
Hari bertemu dengan kamu Hasan.
Ya, boleh. Namaku Melati. Nama Philip, Gon.
Namaku
Melati.
Malti.
Melati.
Namaku
Melati.
Malti.
Melati.
Malati.
Okay. It's okay. Nah, next, Munir. Read this part, please.
Malati.
Ya,
Kenalkan namaku.
kenakal, kenakan, namaku Hasan.
Ya, kenalkan namaku Hasan. Once again, Munir.
Kenakan,
Kenalkan.
Namaku Hasan.
Oke, next. Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan.
Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu,
Hasan.
Hasan.
Ya, can you say
Namaku,
dengan?
Hah?
Can you say
What?
dengan? Dengan. Not dengan. Not dengan. Can you say it? Dengan. Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan.
Dengan.
So, I understand if this word is difficult for you to say because there isn't any ngan sound in your language. There is no ngan sound in your language. So I understand if you find it difficult to say the word dengan because there is no no syllable nga in your language. Okay, it's okay. Next, Sinedu Emmanuel. Can you read this part, please, Sinedu?
Ya, Pak.
Okay.
Kenalkan namaku Hasan.
Senang sekali
bertemu dengan kamu. Hasan. Namaku Melati.
Okay, good. Next,
Okay,
Sunny. Do you hear me, Sunny? Sunny, do you hear me?
Okay, let me try.
Yes, go on.
Okay, kenalkan namaku Hasan.
Okay, good. Next.
Senang sekali bertemu dengan kamu, Hasan. Namaku Melati.
Okay, good. Let's go on to another part. Oke, selamat pagi Pak. Bagaimana kabarnya? Baik, dan Ibu? Selamat pagi Pak means good morning. Good morning. Sorry. Good morning, sir. Bagaimana kabarnya? Bagaimana kabarnya means apa kabar? Bagaimana kabarnya has the same meaning as apa kabar. So when you ask someone's condition, you can ask him or her by apa kabar or bagaimana kabarnya. Both have the same meaning. So the answer is also the same. Baik, dan Ibu? Okay, now let's try read this part. Starting from
Okay, what is the difference? Bagaimana kabarnya dan bagaimana kabarmu? Kabarku or kabarmu?
uh, the difference is just the sense of respectful. When you say to person you respect or older than you cannot say mu as kamu. You can it's not polite to say kamu. So you can change the word mu as nya. This is to make the sentence more polite, to show that you respect a person
Okay,
you are talking to.
I am asking kabarnya and kabarmu, kabarnya.
So when you meet your friends or a person with the same age as you can say bagaimana kabarmu. But when you meet me, you don't you cannot say bagaimana kabarmu when you talking to me. So when you are talking to me, it is polite for you to say bagaimana kabarnya instead of bagaimana kabarmu, because you have to respect your
Okay,
teacher.
kabarnya is more formal.
More formal, yeah, or more polite. More
Okay,
polite.
more polite. Okay, thanks. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama. Okay, now let's try Sunny Sule. Do you hear me, Sunny?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, read this part.
Selamatan pagi, Pak. Bagaimana kabarnya?
Okay, can you say selamat, not selamata, but selamat?
Selamat
Nah,
pagi, Pak. Bagaimana kabarnya?
Okay, good. Then baik dan ibu.
Baik dan ibu.
Okay, good. Now Munir, try this one, please.
Selamat pagi, baik, pagi nama kabarana, kabarnaya,
Oh, you
kabarnaya.
okay? You can read this sentence slowly. Bagaimana kabarnya? Bagaimana kabarnya?
Bagaimana
Ya, good.
kabarnaya?
Kabarnya. Can you say kabarnya?
Kabarnya.
Okay, good.
Kabarnya.
Okay, good. Bagaimana kabarnya? Say it.
Bagaimana kabarnaya?
Kabarnya.
Kabarnya.
Kabarnya. Kabarnya. Okay, next. Baik dan ibu.
Baik dan ibu.
Okay, good. Now, Philip, try this, please. Selamat pagi, Pak. Philip, do you hear me? Selamat pagi, Pak. Philip.
Selamat pagi, Pak. Selamat pagi, Pak.
Okay, go on. Next. Bagaimana?
Bagaimana kabarnya?
Bagaimana? Oke, repeat it. Bagaimana kabarnya? I cannot hear Sunny. Okay, let's try Mukhtar. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you,
Okay.
Sunny.
I think there is problem in network for Philip.
Okay, you can
This
practice.
one.
Okay, selamat pagi.
This one.
Bagaimana kabarnya? Baik dan ibu.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Oke.
that's good.
Selamatan pagi,
Sunny, do
Pak.
you hear me, Sunny?
Bagaimana? Yeah, I say selamat. Selamat pagi. Bagaimana kabarnya?
Selamat. Can you say
Baik.
selamat?
Selamat
Ah, good.
pagi. Bagaimana kabarnya?
And then, baik dan ibu.
Baik dan ibu.
Okay, good. Let's try Shinedu.
Baik dan
Shinedu. Can you hear me? Do you hear me, Shinedu?
Ya, Pak.
Okay, read this part, please.
Oke. Selamat pagi, Pak. Bagaimana kabarnya?
Okay, good. Baik dan ibu. Baik dan ibu.
Baik-baik.
Dan ibu. Not baik-baik, but baik dan ibu.
My Pak. Maaf, Pak. I don't know the response.
Okay, okay. Okay, let's go on to next part. Asking somebody's name. Okay, let's read the explanation first. When you want to ask somebody what his or her name is, okay. Sorry. Okay, when you want to ask somebody what his or her name is, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that you use the correct term of address. When you know which term of address to use for you or your, put it together with the phrase siapa nama. This is how it is done. To ask an adult person his or her name, ask siapa nama ibu or siapa nama bapak. So you cannot say siapa namamu to person older than you or to person you have to respect. So you cannot say kamu or mu to persons you have to respect, but say ibu for female older person and say bapak for male older person. Okay, so if you don't know my name, you can ask me siapa nama bapak. If you don't know Bu Manda's name, you can ask her siapa nama ibu. Okay. Now okay, read these two sentences. Let's try. Philip, do you hear me, Philip? Okay, Philip, can you write these two sentences? Siapa nama ibu? Okay, let's try Shinedu. Shinedu, do you hear me?
Ya, Pak.
Okay, read these two questions, please. Siapa nama ibu?
Siapa nama ibu?
And then the next.
Siapa nama bapak?
Okay, good. Let's
Siapa
try
nama ibu?
Philip, ya.
Siapa ma?
Okay, you can read it slowly. Siapa nama ibu?
Siapa nama ibu?
Yeah, can you say
Siapa?
siapa? Can you say siapa?
Siapa nama ibu?
Okay, good. Next, the second.
Siapa nama bapak?
Yeah, okay, good.
Siapa nama ibu? Siapa nama bapak?
Okay, good.
Right?
Okay, good. Munir, try this, please. Munir. Siapa nama ibu?
Nama ibu siapa nama papa?
Okay, good. Good.
Can you hear me, sir? Teacher?
Sorry, Munir.
I think you can't hear me. Maybe the internet is stopped.
Yes.
But sometimes my signal is not stable all the time.
Yes, it's okay, but I can hear you. Okay, next, let's go on to Mukhtar. Say these two questions, please. Mukhtar.
Okay, siapa nama ibu? Siapa nama bapak?
Okay, good. So, Sunny, have you tried these two questions, Sunny?
Ya, Bapak. Oke. Siapa nama ibu? Siapa nama bapak?
Okay, good.
Bapak.
Okay, next, Sinedu. Can you try this, please? Sinedu.
Siapa nama ibu?
Dan siapa nama bapak?
Siapa nama bapak?
Okay, good. Okay, now let's go on to the next part. Siapa nama ibu? Nama saya Adriani. Okay, repeat after me. Siapa nama ibu?
Siapa nama ibu?
Nama ibu.
Nama saya Adriani.
Nama saya
Nama
Adrian.
saya Adriani.
Nama saya Adriani.
Okay, now let's try Philip, try this these sentences, please. Philip, do you hear me? Okay, Sinedu. Okay, Sinedu.
Ya, Pak.
Okay, read these two sentences, please. Starting from siapa nama ibu?
Ya, Pak. Siapa nama ibu?
Nama saya Adriani. Siapa nama ibu means what is
Siapa
What is your name, ma?
Siapa nama ibu means what is your name, and nama saya Adriani means my name
is Adriana.
Okay, so you have to start with siapa nama ibu. You have to start.
Nama saya Philip.
Okay, good. Your name is Philip. Okay, now let's go on to next. To ask a children his or her name, ask siapa namamu. So when you ask a child's name, you can ask him or her siapa namamu. But when you ask to person you have to respect or person older than you, if it is a woman, you can say, you can ask her, siapa nama ibu? But if it is a man, you have to say, siapa nama bapak? Okay. Ibu means older woman. Ibu is sapaan for older woman, and Pak is sapaan for older man. Siapa nama ibu? My name is.
Okay, can I say siapa namamu for a friend?
Yes, but usually you use the word mu or kamu to person you have already intimate,
Okay,
or
Jeffrey.
to children, or to person having same age as you.
Okay.
Cannot say it to older people.
Okay, thanks.
But remember, mu is the abbreviated form of kamu when used as a possessive pronoun, as in your name. So namamu means your name. This mu is possessive. Namamu is your name. Or it is abbreviated from nama kamu. Nama kamu is shortened or abbreviated as namamu. Contoh, siapa namamu? Namaku Udin. Nah, because this is people in the similar age, or peer friend. Between people in the same age, you can say mu or kamu. But two older person, you have to say ibu for woman and bapak for man or male. Okay, now I'd like you to repeat after me. Siapa namamu?
Siapa namamu?
Siapa namamu?
Namaku Udin.
Namaku
Udin.
Namaku Udin.
Okay, now I'd like you to make this dialogue, the two of you. Let's start from Mukhtar and Sinedu. Mukhtar ask Sinedu names, and Sinedu have to say to Mukhtar his name. So Mukhtar,
Okay. Siapa namamu?
and Sinedu will answer him,
Namaku Emmanuel Chinedu.
Emmanuel Sinedu. Okay, good. Now, please reverse. Emmanuel asks to Mukhtar.
Okay, sir. Siapa namamu?
Namaku Mukhtar.
Okay, good.
Ishak.
Okay, now let's try Sunny and Munir. Sunny, do you hear me? Sunny asked Munir.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Apa namamu? Sunny, please ask Munir this question. Siapa namamu? Okay, I cannot hear you, Sunny. Let's try Philip. Philip, do you hear me?
Siapa namamu?
Okay, Munir, answer him.
Namaku Munir.
Okay, good. Now Munir asks Philip.
Apa
namamu?
Okay, Philip, answer him.
Namaku Ide.
Okay, good. And what if you ask me my name? What will you say if you want to know my name? Siapa?
Siapa nama ba?
Siapa nama Bu?
Oh, no,
Bapak.
Bapak. Who is,
Bapak.
yeah. Who is for, if who
Nama
is for woman. But I'm a man, so you have to say Bapak.
Siapa nama Bapak?
Nama saya Pak Marcel. Okay, good. And what if you want to know Bumanda's name? What will you say to her?
Siapa nama ibu?
Siapa
Nama
nama ibu?
Okay, good. And Bumanda will
Siapa
say,
nama
nama saya Bumanda. Okay, before go on to the next part, I'd like to screenshot first. Okay, wait. I'd like to screenshot this part. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'd like you to turn on the camera. Turn your camera on, please, because I want to make a screenshot. Turn on your camera, please. Okay, Munir, can you turn your camera on? Okay. Let me make a screenshot once again. Okay, good. Now let's go on to the next part. Asking and saying names. Asking and saying names. Saying your name. You already know one way to tell somebody what your name is. Nama saya Nikki means my name is Nikki. Another equally common way to tell somebody your name is to do it like this. Saya bernama Nikki, meaning this is like saying I have the name of Nikki. So nama saya Nikki has the same meaning as saya bernama Nikki. You can say, for example, Mukhtar, you can say, nama saya Mukhtar, or you can say, saya bernama Mukhtar. Those two sentences have the same meaning. And for Philip, for example, Philip can say, nama saya Philip, or Philip can say, saya bernama Philip. Those two sentences have the same meaning. Okay, now try to repeat after me. Nama saya Nikki.
Nama saya
Niki.
Saya bernama Nikki.
Saya
Saya
bernama
bernama Niki.
Okay, say these two sentences, but this time change the name Nikki into your own name. Okay,
Okay.
say these two sentences, but change the name, the word Nikki into your own name.
Nama saya Mukhtar.
Okay, good, Mukhtar.
Nama
Saya
saya
bernama Mukhtar.
Nama saya
Munir.
Saya bernama Junaid.
Yes,
Nama saya bernama Munir.
saya bernama Munir, or nama saya Munir. Good. Okay, now asking and saying what somebody else's name is. To ask or say what somebody else's name is, you can still use either of the structures shown above. Just substitute the word saya with dia. Dia means he or she. Dia can be for can be for a female person, but it can also for female person. So we call a female person dia and a male person dia, or we call a man dia and a woman dia. So dia can be both man and woman. Dia meaning he or she. Now, Nikki is showing Melati some photographs of her friends in Australia. Now, Melati asks Nikki, siapa ini? And Nikki answers her by saying, itu teman saya di Australia. Dia bernama Sally. Sorry. Let's repeat this part. Activity book 1.3. Let's go to activity book 1.3. Not this one. 1.3. Okay, let's. Okay. Oh, you have discussed this part with Bumanda, right? You have discussed this part with Bumanda. So let's skip this part now. Okay, we go on. Okay, this one. So you know, these are Melati and Nikki. The girl wearing white t-shirt is Melati, and the girl wearing pink t-shirt is Nikki. And this time, Melati asked Nikki about the photographs. Siapa ini means who is this? Siapa ini means who is this? And Nikki answers her by saying, itu teman saya di Australia, meaning that is my friend in Australia. Dia bernama Sally. Her name is Sally. Okay, I repeat. Melati asked Nikki about a photograph. She says, siapa ini? Meaning, who is this? And Nikki answer Melati's question by saying, itu teman saya di Australia, meaning that is my friend in Australia. Dia bernama Sally, meaning her name is Sally. Okay, now I'd like you to read this part, please. Starting from Mukhtar. Try, Mukhtar. Siapa ini? Mukhtar.
Siapa ini?
Okay, and then itu teman saya di Australia.
Itu teman saya di Australia. Dia bernama Sally.
Okay, good. Dia bernama Sally. Now let's try Munir. Siapa ini?
Siapa ini?
Itu teman saya di Australia.
Di mana saya di Australia. Di bernama Sally.
Okay, good. But I cannot
bernama.
Okay, good, but I cannot hear you clearly.
Itu mana saya di Australia.
Yeah, okay, good. It's okay. But I cannot hear you clearly, Munir. Now let's try
Di
Emmanuel.
bernama Sally.
Okay, okay. Emmanuel, do you hear me?
Iya, Pak. Siapa ini? Itu teman saya di Australia. Dia bernama Sally.
Okay, good. Uh, so where is the others? Okay, I cannot find your other friends. Okay, let's continue. Another dialogue. Siapa nama dia? Nama dia Matt. So, siapa nama dia means what is his name? And nama dia Matt means his name is Matt. Okay, now let's try this. Starting from Mukhtar. Okay, Mukhtar. Siapa
Okay.
nama dia?
Siapa nama dia?
Meaning,
Nama dia Mat.
okay. Siapa nama dia? Meaning, what
Who-
is his
who-
name?
Okay, what is his name or what is her name, right?
Yes, siapa nama dia can mean what is his name, but it can also mean what is her name.
Okay.
And in this part, Melati talks about Matt. So it is a man. So dia means him.
He.
Sorry.
Him. Okay.
Siapa? Means his name. What is his name? His name's Matt. Okay, now let's try Philip. Philip, can you hear me? Do you hear me, Philip? Okay, Emmanuel, do you hear me?
Ya, Pak.
Okay, read this part, please.
Siapa nama dia?
Can you say siapa?
Siapa?
Okay, siapa nama dia?
Siapa nama dia?
Nama dia Matt.
Nama dia Matt.
Okay, good. Okay, now let's discuss the kosakata or vocabulary. Dia means he or she. Ini means this, and itu means that. Bernama means having the name of. Okay,
Okay.
now repeat. Aduh, sorry. Okay, now repeat after me.
Okay.
Now repeat after me. Dia,
Okay, Pak. Dia.
Dia.
ini,
Ini.
itu,
Itu.
bernama.
Ya.
Bernama.
Okay, once again. Dia,
Ini.
Dia.
Dia.
ini,
Ini.
itu,
Itu.
bernama.
Bernama.
Now, do you have any questions?
I don't have any question.
Ya. Ini. Itu. Bernama.
Yes, good. Dia, ini, itu, bernama. Okay, if you don't have any questions, I think I'll end the class now. I hope you can learn Bahasa Indonesia better, and I hope you make a hard effort to learn Bahasa Indonesia, and you can
Okay.
use your free time to learn more about Bahasa Indonesia.
Ya, Pak.
Okay.
Oke, Pak.
I wanted to ask
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, Mukhtar.
tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Jum'ah. The time is this the time, or maybe there is a difference?
I will see you tomorrow at the same times at 2:50 Jakarta time. 2:50
Okay.
p.m. Jakarta time.
Okay, good, no problem. I will
Okay,
try.
any more
Thank you.
questions? So if you don't have any more question, I think that's all for today. Thank you.
Oke.
Terima kasih, and see you tomorrow.
So-
Sampai bertemu besok.
Sama-sama.
Terima
Sampai jumpa.
Sama-sama.